Tragedy in Largo. Miami Hurricanes linebacker involved in crash that killed 2 children. There are days when football fades into the background. Days when scores, stats, and rivalries just do not seem to matter. Saturday was one of those days. Adarius Hayes, a promising young linebacker for the Miami Hurricanes and a native of Largo, Florida, was hospitalized after a devastating car crash that took the lives of 2 young boys. According to the Largo Police Department, the collision occurred around 1:45 p.m. at a local intersection, when a Dodge Durango struck a Kia Soul that was making a left turn. The impact was deadly. 10-year-old Jabari Elijah Solomon and his 4-year-old brother, Herbert Solomon Riveria, were killed in the crash. Police have not released details about who was driving either vehicle, and multiple other people were hospitalized with what authorities are calling serious injuries. Hayes, who played in all 12 games of his true freshman season, was among those taken to the hospital. His current condition remains unknown. Officials are still piecing together the chain of events that led to the fatal collision. And here is the hard part: no one knows if Hayes was behind the wheel. Not yet. The investigation is active, and everyone is waiting for answers that may take time to come. But while facts are still being sorted out, emotions are raw. And how could they not be? 2 children gone. Families shattered. A community in shock. A rising star on the field, now in the spotlight for a different reason. Hayes, a towering 6'4" presence on the field, earned a reputation for being explosive on special teams. He recorded 4 tackles and snagged 1 interception last season, returning it for 25 yards in a dominant 56-9 win over Florida A&M. He even saw game time in the Pop-Tarts Bowl against Iowa State, a solid foundation for a career that, until now, seemed full of promise. He was more than just a name on a roster. For local fans in Largo, Hayes was one of their own, a hometown kid making good, representing their streets on one of college football's biggest stages. Now, that narrative has taken a heartbreaking turn. Got you, bro, teammates rally around. Support for Hayes poured in on social media as soon as news of the crash broke. Fellow linebacker Raul Popo Aguirre posted on X, "Got you, bro. Keep fighting, AD." Simple words, sure. But behind them? Real weight, real emotion. Because when someone from your locker room gets hit by life this hard, you show up. Even if you are hurting too. It is a reminder, these young athletes, as strong and fast as they may be, are still just people. People who get scared, people who make mistakes, and people who carry burdens heavier than shoulder pads. So what happens next? Police are still investigating. No charges have been filed. No conclusions drawn. And maybe, just maybe, that is the most excruciating part for everyone involved, the not knowing. Was it a tragic mistake? A moment of inattention? A terrible stroke of fate? The coming days may bring clarity. But for now, families are grieving, teammates are praying, and a once rising football player lies in a hospital bed, likely trying to make sense of a nightmare that unfolded in seconds. And you cannot help but ask, what would you do if it were you? What if one turn changed everything? One crash, countless ripples. The road to healing will be long. For the families of Jabari and Charlie, it may never truly end. Their names, bright, innocent, full of future, now etched into a community's collective heartbreak. As for Adarius Hayes, whatever role he played in the crash, the weight of that day will follow him. On or off the field, his life has been altered forever. This is not a story about football anymore. It is a story about loss, about consequences, about being young and human in a world that can change in the blink of an eye. And maybe, just maybe, about finding the strength to stand up when the world knocks you down.